Today, black militias rallied outside the Georgia courthouse where the three men are on trial for the fatal shooting of the 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery, an unarmed black man. And for those that don't or not familiar with the story, it happened in 2020 when an unarmed black man was jogging through a neighborhood and he stopped to look at a house that they were building on. And then when he continued his jog, three white men in a pickup truck followed him. They cut him off. And one guy with a shotgun pulled it on him. He grabbed the shotgun and they murdered and killed him in broad daylight. But it went on to say, the new Black Panther Party leader allegedly issued a threat. He said, y'all are in serious trouble because the wrath of karma is coming on America. A man who identified himself as the supreme commander of the new Black Panther militia, as they call it, but we know it's the new Black Panther Party. He said, we're not taking it no more. As prosecutors and defense lawyers delivered their closing statements, dozens of members of the Black Lives Matter 757 Lion of Judah Armed Forces and the new Black Panther Party marched outside the Glenn County Courthouse. The Southern Poverty Law Center has called the new Black Panther Party a racist and anti-Semitic organization whose leaders have encouraged violence against whites, Jews, and law enforcement. That's a hell of a stigma to put on an organization. That definitely will put them on the FBI watch list. Travis McMichael, a 35-year-old, his father Greg McMichael, a 65-year-old, and William Roddy Bryan are all on trial for murder, aggravated assault, and false imprisonment for the slaying of Arbery in Satilla Shores outside of Brunswick, Georgia. Like they said, this was a slaying. This wasn't a, I'm trying to defend myself shooting. They slayed this man, aggravatedly assaulted him, and false imprisoned him. The activists carried new Black Panther flags and wheeled a coffin with a dummy corpse on which was written countless names of black people who were killed at the hands of whites, including George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. And you can see this in an Instagram video that I will be posting in the description. I will say this about the coffin with those names on it. Very creative design. Very creative design. But you know, yeah, the marching is good, but we have to do more. He says, we're standing in solidarity with the family of Ahmaud Arbery and for all those black lives that have been lost. This was said by one of the rally's organizers from Black Lives Matter 757, the president, Jafari Jones. The message is we won't tolerate black and brown being murdered anymore, and we will pull up anywhere in the nation, is what he told Fox News. He said the groups have a shared goal of self-defense for black people. Yeah, this Ahmaud Arbery case is gonna be a tricky one. And I'll just say this. We have to peep our heads in and check it out. Even if we don't let it consume ourselves. But we still have to peep in on it and see just what happens. Because if they get found not guilty, like Rittenhouse, you might as well lace your boots up because probably here we go again. It's definitely a probability. But yeah, the American justice system is terrible because when you intentionally kill somebody, everybody knows my stance. You should be intentionally killed yourself. And people shouldn't be able to get off because of who you know and how long your money is. And that's not good. And then you wonder why we're having civil wars, civil unrests out here in the United States, because people are allowed to be able to get off by who they know, who they are, and by their money power. And as we keep continuing to let people get off like that, things will only get worse. They'll never get better. It'll never be a unified country, and that's for damn sure. And as it stands, for some people, they would never unify anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that news to the family to let you guys know that you have to peep in on the Ahmaud Arbery case, just so when things turn to turmoil, you'll be ready to get yourself out the way. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
I'm not who you think I am. Your perception is a lesson with a fail grade on it. Steady living life like I would never see the morning. True shit, man, I'm more than pain, I'm more than stain on sidewalk, I'm more than black skin on my face. Destined to be great, gotta elevate mind. Elevation is the game that I gotta play, gotta win, gotta find escape to a better day.